You know, I haven't gave somebody a nigga snack in a while. And for you guys that are new to my channel, I don't use the word nigga. I think it's something that we need to get out of our vocabulary as Black Americans, but I use it in this phrase to make a deeper message. And, you know, the other day they had the whole Black Girls Rock thing, you know, and you know, I think it's a very good event that they do every year. I think we do need a Black Men Rock version of it, but you know, I love what they do, honoring Black women who are doing things in the community and just being a positive role model, because a lot of times in society, you know, we always hear about you know, quote unquote black on black crime, or we hear about negative things that are going on, or even some of us out here who do YouTube videos, you know, we do videos about, you know, a lot of times our people doing negative things, and I don't think there's a lot of positivity as far as Black people out here within the media or even out here on YouTube. So, you know, I love what they do with the Black Girls Rock thing. But, you know, they gave an award to Maxine Waters, you know, a highly respected woman, a woman who has went out here and, you know, did the groundwork, was out here in the community. And I remember I had a, you know, a little summer gig back when I was 18 years old. And, you know, it was a little community organization type thing. We had a parade, and we had a hard time getting people to come out. Now, you would think, you know, a place like LA, you know, it would be easy to get certain celebrities to come out, but actually it's not. You know, a lot of people, they're not getting paid, or they're not selling anything. They don't want to come out for community events. But I can remember when at the last minute, Maxine Waters moved, you know, some of the things that she had going on within the city at the time. And she came and she was a part of our parade. And, you know, I never forget that to this day, because, you know, it shocked everybody, but we were greatly appreciative of it, because you don't get a lot of people who come out and actually do things for the community, especially if there's not a lot of cameras around. So I will forever have a lot of respect for Maxine Waters. But the other day, Stacey Dash had the nerve to come out, and we all know, if you've been following Stacey Dash, you know she has a habit of saying a lot of ignorant, stupid ass shit. You know, this is just what she does, and she panders towards a Republican, racist, white society that we have here in America. But she came out and she basically disrespected Maxine Waters and called her a buffoon, and basically said this is what you know, older women do with their last late 15 minutes of fame. And I guess she was alluding to the fact that Maxine Waters had came out in her speech and said, you know, if you come for me, I'm gonna come for you. And she basically was saying how, you know, if it wasn't for the support of the Black community, you know, and Black women, you know, supporting her and holding her down, she wouldn't have, you know, the courage and everything. Well, I'm not going to say the courage, she wouldn't have it, but she wouldn't have that extra fight in her to go against a lot of these, you know, these right-wing people out here who spew all this nonsense within the media, or that's on the public forum and the political forum. So she basically was, you know, taking shots at them. And I guess Stacey Dash took offense to that, because anytime you say something that goes against the so-called, you know, Republican Party, she finds offense to that. And she basically stands up for those who are racist whites on the Republican side more than the Black community. She actually identifies with them more than the Black community as a whole, which you find that to be, you know, puzzling, because she is a so-called Black woman. And, you know, Stacey Dash is like, you know, that girl you liked back in elementary, and as an adult, you know, you see some of the things that she might say, or, you know, even the way she might look, and you say to yourself, what the hell was I thinking? You know, because she's that girl that, you know, we all thought was very attractive. I know I did back when she was doing the whole Clueless thing in the 90s. You know, I remember, I didn't even like the show, but I remember watching it simply because she was on there. And, you know, she was an attractive woman. But as she's gotten older, she started to sample. Her coonish behavior and mindset has came out. But when you go to the extent of disrespecting a woman like Maxine Waters, you know, a woman who has been out here, you know, in the battlefield, in the community, actually doing things, not out here, you know, just sending money to these different places and writing it off as a tax write-off, or, you know, want to only come to the community when they're selling something, when there's a whole bunch of cameras around. She's somebody who has actually been in these communities and is a great role model for not just black women or black girls, but for, you know, us as a black community as a whole. And when you come out and you disrespect a woman like that, who is the reason why you have certain opportunities, you know, you really need to sit your ass down with this bullshit. And you're out here and you're searching for a nigga snack. Because anytime you forget the fact that you are a black woman and you don't acknowledge and don't honor and don't fully recognize what a woman like Maxine Waters has done, not just for the black community, but for you, you need your ass kicked. You're out here searching for the acceptance again of a certain group of white people on the Republican side. So, you know what I mean? Stacey Dash is just, I mean, the ignorance of her just, it irritates me to the core, because it's like, what has to happen? What in the media has to be displayed for her to realize that at the end of the day, you will forever be a black woman? It doesn't matter how much you come out here, you tap dance. It doesn't matter how much you try to protect, you know, those racist white folks that lean to the right or even lean to the left. It doesn't matter what you do to try to protect people, racist ass people like Donald Trump. You will forever be a nigga to those people. You will forever be a black woman, or supposedly black woman. So, you know, Stacey Dash, go sit your ass down. Stop talking. And you would think she would learn from what happened to Bill O'Reilly. You know, you don't mess with Maxine Waters, okay? He came out and disrespected Maxine Waters, and what happened? His ass was out of a job. You've already been fired twice. You would think you would be a little bit more cautious about the things that you say out here. But Stacey Dash, go sit your ass down and stop searching for a nigga snack.